What's up, guys? Back in today with more. I think I'm recording. OBS seemed to lag there for a sec. With more, may I ask one final thing? This time with episode 12, the penultimate episode. I think we're going to be going up against the Isekai woman Teresia, or something like that. Going to be going up against her today, so it should be a fun time. We did see the Beast guy I've been talking about for the last few episodes. He did end up being kind of tracked or something, I think. Something up with him we saw at the end of the episode. Oh, he like cast a spell on the blonde dude, didn't he? I'm not really sure what exactly it meant, but probably going to come up at the worst possible time, I assume. But yeah, fun episode last week. I think the standout for me last week was the Dragonoid red guys, especially their I'm not sure if he's their leader or what, but the kind of main guy out of those. I think he had a really awesome action segment. Yeah, no opening today because I believe we've got the credits rolling right now. Which is a shame because the opening is good. So hopefully they play the opening for the ending, or maybe even during the episode. May I pay off the massive debt my fists have accrued. You smell, bitch. You stank. I can smell you from up here. Wrong with your dragon? The perception. Made him think he could even try. Yeah, what the hell was that? I'd like to rewind, but I won't bother just yet. Scarlet looking like Little Red Riding Hood. I think you're a bit of a trap waiting to spring, to be honest, bro. You got something cast on you. I assumed it was going to be like. Nice. I assume it's going to be some like explosion. Turn him into a bomb. And he's set to go off as soon as they like step foot. Or something. Maybe it's going to control him. Might as well chuck a mimic in here while we're at it. Just a nice warm up. He warming up, boo. Can be. Oh. Oh, damn. This guy got the Emperor's Haki. Rotting meat. So I forget what it was, but I made a comment about that woman on the left the other day during one of the episodes, but I can't remember what her deal was. There's something strange going on there. Did you notice? Just stood there like an NPC, just waiting. Oh, yeah, fucking hell, it did fry your eye. Ow. A bleeding eye can't ever be good. Ugh. You recognise it? But I don't know if it was something I liked about that woman on the left, but I pointed out something to do with her. I can't remember what I said there. Because got the debuffs. To be fair, like debuffs are, like as a kid, I didn't really play too many like RPGs or anything, but something I don't really value, like especially like Pokemon, just attack, attack, attack. But when you play other RPGs and stuff, it's actually the most invaluable characters are the ones that do that. The ones that lower your opponent's kind of stats and stuff. Again, something as a kid, you just like, oh, that's boring. I want to click attack. I thought he said he's a Michelin star strategist, then. But no, that's just his name, Michelin the strategist. Don't bother. Shockwave. Mm. I hope she is, because I don't know what you'd end up. Yeah, you'd question your own being in that case, wouldn't you? You've got to hope that she is a normal human. She's got some strong writing. She's got some protagonist powers. Don't worry about it. I do find it quite interesting, like that. I admit it fits her, but she never even bothers wiping off the blood or anything. She clearly likes it being there. I'm not sure too many people would like someone else's blood being splattered all over their face, but for Scarlet, it's like an accessory. Stigmata. Fancy. Ooh. I don't know if it's scary to leave this guy alone because he's been cursed or got that spell put on him, or if it's better to leave him alone so he's not near anyone if something does go wrong. I feel bad leaving him alone. Well, she has got a kind of god on her side as well, no? With this Norn time stuff, though, right? Honestly, I think he's right. These guys do have a very similar vibe, don't they? Fancy, stylish guy who's like a bit annoying. That's a big sword. Yeah, honestly, they do give me that vibe. I think it's spot on. There can only be one good-looking man in this world. Don't give us that. We know you're fully yourself as well. That tricks you play on Scarlet. Here we are. Here we are. The face-off we've all been waiting for. Oh yeah, she definitely hit her. Just took no damage whatsoever. And there's the title. Yeah, what happened there? Why'd you shout before you fucking shot? Here I am. Bow. Oh, that's. I didn't renew my subscription. Sorry, guys. A bit sniffly. So yeah, you guys know I always mix them up. Krona, Norn, whatever this god is. It's time god thing. Five. It's Penta 5, I think so, right? But yeah, I have to slam this bitch. Oh, we're just putting her out. I was expecting to just like drag her. Turned to a real cat fight. That was easy. Can't be it though, right? Yeah, I was expecting a bit more flashy. Just turned into a cat fight. Just pulled her hair. What was that about? Smash her face in. Destroy her, Scarlet. It's an interesting visual effect they're using for this, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen this before. But you're about to get your power back. I'm hoping that's not it for that Scarlet fight. That was over way too quickly. I don't think it is because we haven't seen the curse that the Beast guy put on the blonde dude just yet. What do you orders? Jesus. That was that guy on TikTok with the the fast hands. Sorry, why did he? Oh, I guess his blanket thing just went over his face. So I was gonna say, why did he protect himself with his blanket and not his sword? And I have got to say, this episode, it does feel like these fights are getting over with quite quickly, aren't they? Okay, bud. Give it a few weeks. Agates in your head. Quite so beautiful then. That's what I feel. It's a little bit disappointing. These fights are over with so quickly. I feel like that's been a thing for the whole duration of the show, to be honest with you guys. Feels like we could spend a bit more time on them. Okay. So that's what that spell done. It lowered his resistance to her lustful spell thing. Interesting. Out of all the things they could have done, they lowered his resistance to this, which I guess is quite good. I'm not really a judge of what spells can and can't be done, but surely you would have just like killed him or put a nastier spell on him or something. I guess this makes sense though, but hey, so that guy kind of essentially sacrificed himself just so that we could get to the blonde dude. Here he comes. Honestly, it's good. I'm a fan of this. Like, I want her to beat him up. He deserves it after all the teasing he's done, after all the got yous he's done to Scarlet. Finally, some revenge. The real him's still there. Good to know. I'm not sure about that. I feel like we could use some payback. I knew it. Going to be continuing this next week. So yeah, I think that's one of the only negatives of this show for me. I enjoy it. Like, I really like the humor of this show, and it's really fun. But I will say, like, yeah, when it does get to the action, it does feel over with quite quickly, doesn't it? Like, clearly this fight wasn't over. Still fighting right here, but like I think the side characters, especially on the villain side of things, like the girl I mentioned earlier with the whip, well, we've barely seen any of her. That good-looking guy, like his fight was maybe like 40 seconds long, and that's all we see of him, and he's dead. Yeah, it just feels a little bit underwhelming in that regard. It's not a massive deal. Like, better too little than too much, I guess. But yeah, sometimes it kind of feels a little bit anticlimactic. Other than that, really fun episode, wasn't it? A really fun episode. Got a little hair pulling and some nice action scenes. It was over really quickly, but it was a full action episode, pretty much, wasn't it? Is the source material kind of this quick? I assume it's an adaptation thing where they might have like sped it up a little bit. Because a lot happened today. There's a lot in this episode, isn't there? Oh yeah, we got no worries beating this motherfucker up. And he's taken the piss out of Scarlet one too many times. Can't wait for this personally. Yeah, for real. Naive. You're naive, Teresia. May I ask for one final thing? There's the title of the whole show. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, really fun episode for the most part. Nice seeing Diana get her powers back. But as I said, like even like these two, like this random guy, he got quite a bit of screen time to be fair, but like this woman, barely see any of her. That's happened a few times with these like kind of side villains. Honestly, I think the pig guy a few episodes ago, voiced by Sugita, got more screen time than any of these guys. That was a fun little segment there, though. To be fair, but yeah, lots of action, some nice animation during these scenes. But yeah, just can't wait to see Scarlet give both Teresia and Julius a bit of a beatdown. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, I think that'd probably be quite a controversial point about me being a bit disappointed, but it does like just the shortness. They just feel like so short. Is that I don't know if that's because I enjoy them, so they feel shorter. I feel like they are just genuinely quite short when we do get to a fight scene. It's never much longer than a minute. But maybe I'm misremembering stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. And I'll catch you guys next week with the final. Oh no, I think we've got a couple episodes left actually. I think we've got next week and the week after. So I'll catch you next week with what will be the penultimate episode